Hi guys, welcome back to Rewrite with Allie. Today we're talking about one of my favorite things in the world, and that's running. I recently started Hot Girl Miles, which is a run club here in Tri-Cities. We are meeting at the Columbia Point Marina. The first run is April 4th. Be there. I'm so excited, and it seems like a lot of girls are also excited, so that makes my heart very happy. We're going to talk about why and how run clubs are the new therapy, which I'm loving. Of course, we're going to pull out some quotes from Wisdom Takes Work by Ryan Holiday. I love the way that he structures the importance of our physical health. One of the quotes that I loved says, Socrates said at one point, what a disgrace it is for a man to grow old without ever seeing the beauty and the strength of which his body is capable. Don't you want to see the potential? Don't you want to see how strong you can get, how fast you can get? Just pushing your body every single day. The second quote is, a strong mind needs a strong body and vice versa. And the third, only a fool neglects the body in favor of the mind or the mind in favor of the body. When I lived in Seattle, there would be times where I justified not going to the gym when in reality it was just social anxiety. But I justified it by telling myself that I needed to study or that was more important, or I needed to read this and that and do homework and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, that is a priority, obviously. But I genuinely believe that in order to, be able to fully be present and pour into the other areas of our life, we need to pour into our physical health. I think that bleeds into our mental health. And there's also scientific evidence that says so as well. But yeah, only a fool neglects the body in favor of the mind and the mind in favor of the body. At that time, I was neglecting my body in favor of my mind. And it can work the other way too. You can neglect your mind in favor of your body. So, the other side of the spectrum is if I used working out as an excuse to not get things done. My relationship with running has changed so much from when I first started to now. When I first began running was my freshman year of high school. I got into long distance running, not my choice. My track coach always said that my body was built for long distance and that I was a long distance runner. I did everything to go against that. I wanted to be a part of the sprinters. I, denied everything that she said. So I compromised and did the 800 and the 400 races. And, come to find out now I'm a long distance runner, and she was right the whole time. But anyways, my freshman year was when I first started running. When I look back, it was more of a punishment to myself. Trigger warning, ED. At that point, I was struggling with my eating habits and my image about myself, and so I used it as a punishment. My inner dialogue was so mean. I was so mean to myself. If I ate something bad, quote unquote bad, I had to run or exercise to work it off. I was underweight, like extremely underweight, and my body was running off fumes, not fuel at the time. So my relationship with running at first wasn't the best, but by the end of my senior year, I didn't really have an attachment to running like I had before. It wasn't this unhealthy thing. I had worked on all of the things that I needed to work on. I got healthy. And then when I lived in Seattle, I used running to explore the city. I used running just, I don't know, to get out and do stuff. I also didn't have an attachment to it, but I liked it. I didn't love it like I do now, but I liked it. At that time, it wasn't a form of healing as it is now. Now I see running as healing, and I don't see it as a forced obligation to move my body. I see it as a privilege. I get to do this. I don't have to. I get to. Whereas before it was more of a I have to. About 3 years ago was when I rewrote my relationship with running. I started going to clear my mind. They say that when you have an overactive mind, you should move your body. So that's what I started doing. I started using it as kind of an escape of reality, but a healthy escape. It's not forced now, but it is needed. I will say I do need it for my mental. I do. The discipline I once had turned into desire, and it taught me that I can do hard things. I've seen tangible evidence that I've gotten better. For example, my pace, just my form, my knowledge about running, the shoes that I wear. And now I run out of love for myself, out of love for the sport. And I also know the benefits that it gives me, so that's also a plus. I started Hot Girl Miles to empower women, to promote health, and to spread light. Also to help you rewrite your story with running. A lot of people say that they hate running, but I just feel like they haven't gotten to the point where they love it, or they see it as a form of punishing themselves, which it's not a form of punishment. It's not just for athletes. And it's not just about the aesthetics. For me, it's about self-respect, about self-love, about meditation, and an emotional release through physical activity. The Hot Girl Mile mission is this. Hot Girl Miles Run Club was created to empower women and redefine their relationship with movement. Hot Girl Miles believes fitness should be rooted in self-love, healing, and respect. Through community, encouragement, and shared miles, it is a space where women are supported and inspired to become their best selves. Hot Girl Miles' goal is to spark a ripple effect where the confidence and light built here carries into every area of your life. So basically, when we get together or when you get with run club or group, the light that you share there, like have it go into other areas of your life. When you uplift people, it becomes a habit and habitual. And then you end up, I don't know, the more and more you do something, it becomes a lifestyle and just a part of who you are. And I really want to ingrain that in the run club. Like, yeah, we're here to exercise, to move, to socialize, but also to be a light and become a light for the world, right? It all starts somewhere. And I think that I want it to start there or just encourage it. Here's why running is so powerful. First of all, there's so many physical health benefits. The journal article Leisure Time Running reduces all cause and cardiovascular mortality risk found that running, even for 5 to 10 minutes per day at a slow speed, is associated with reduced risk of death from all causes and cardiovascular disease. Running improves, and these are quotes that I got from articles, okay? Running improves insulin sensitivity, so your blood sugar will come down because your muscles are using the glucose while you're running. Promotes better sleep quality. Actually, backtracking to blood sugar. A lot of people have high blood sugar and they don't even know it. If you're always exhausted, if you're peeing all the time, if you feel dehydrated all the time, go to the doctor. That happened to me. And yep, sure enough, I had freaking high blood sugar. But anyways, okay. Running promotes better sleep quality. Exercise helps adults with insomnia sleep more soundly and improve overall mood and quality of life. So your mental health can elevate your mood like recreational drugs because it stimulates the same pleasures and rewards receptors. So serotonin, dopamine, etc. Studies reveal that running can alleviate symptoms of depression and anxiety by boosting mood-enhancing brain chemicals. As I just said before, many runners experience a mental clarity and stress relief comparable to meditation. It's a form of meditation. Human beings are literally wired for social, if I can talk. Human beings are literally wired for social connection. We are meant to have relationships with one another, and run clubs provide that. It's proven that social connection protects against depression and anxiety. Group exercise reduces loneliness and increases adherence. When people are expecting you, you tend to show up more because people are expecting you. So it's kind of like what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Not compatibility. No, like when you're what's the word I'm looking for? Like when you tell someone to tell you to like be checking up on you. Oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Fudge nuggets. I can't remember. Okay, whatever. I want Hot Girl Miles to provide women with a sense of belonging. Everyone is welcome. We are not pace focused, and you can walk, run, or just have girl time. Literally, whatever you need. We will be meeting at Blue Carrot after to socialize and get a smoothie or whatever you want, a coffee, a smoothie bowl. There's no pressure to build relationships, but I think at some point it's inevitable. If you're constantly going, showing up, being around the same people, uplifting each other, it's a bonus if relationships are built and friendships. Running isn't just about movement, it's about becoming someone who shows up for herself and doing it with other girls who are doing the same. So come run with us at Hot Girl Miles in Tri-Cities. If not, find a local run club near you or create one. Or maybe Hot Girl Miles will travel to you. That is the goal. Maybe we'll travel to you and we can have a group in wherever you are at. So thank you for listening. I'm going to keep on thinking about the word that I can't freaking remember. This is so dumb. Let me see. Let me phone a friend. Hey, I'm having such a brain fart. When you like or have someone keep you oh my gosh, an accountability partner. Never mind, I got it. Goodbye. Okay, bye. An accountability partner. Okay, there you go. I got it. That's so funny. Okay, bye guys.